going to begin to make our way to a comfortable seated position onto our mats, standing tall throughout the spine, firmly rooted through the sit bones, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and begin to close the eyes. Begin to bring the awareness to your breath, noticing your in-breath and noticing your out-breath. Whenever you're ready, we're going to begin to rotate the head slowly and mindfully in a clockwise rotation. Feeling all the parts of the neck. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to begin to reverse the rotation, sending your breath to each side of your neck. We're going to begin to bring the head back to center. On our inhale, we're going to reach the hands up. We're going to drop the left hand down onto the ground, using the right hand to pull our head over towards the right, as we send our breath to the left side of the neck. Exhale, we're going to release the hand. Inhale, reach both hands up high towards the sky. Then we're going to bring the left hand to the right side of the neck or right side of the head. Gently tug the head towards the left. Continue to breathe, sending your breath towards the right side of your neck. Release on the exhale. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, we're going to twist towards the left, bring the right hand to the left knee, gaze towards the left shoulder. As we inhale, reach the spine straight, reaching the crown of the head towards the sky. Take another deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, we reach both hands up high. Exhale, we twist towards the right. Relax both shoulders. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Sending your breath to your belly, allowing your belly or your breath to filter the belly and detoxify the inner organs. On our exhale, we're going to release. We're going to begin to come up into a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. We're going to begin to warm up the spine with some cat-cows. Inhale, we're going to expand. Exhale, we're going to contract, bringing the crown of the head towards the ground. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the chest forward. Exhale, round through the body. Doing a couple more cat-cows on your own breath, syncing your breath with your movement. Maybe shifting the head and the hips from left to right, finding what feels good in your body. We're going to curl the feet, walk the hands out an inch or two, take a deep inhale through the nose. On our next exhale, we're going to begin to press up into a downward facing dog. Press firmly through the palms of the hands, reach the heels towards the mat, and maybe bend one knee, and then interchanging, bending the opposite knee, stretching the backs of the hamstrings. Press firmly through the hands as you continue your deep breath in and out through the nose. Inhale, we're going to look up towards the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, begin to step, hop or jump the feet up towards the top of the mat, coming into our forward fold. Begin to relax the head and the shoulders. Put a generous bend in the knees if you need. Maybe grab the opposite elbows, swaying the upper body from left to right. Continue to breathe as you relax the head, maybe grabbing the legs or finding whatever feels most comfortable to you. Inhale, we're going to come up into a flat back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to mindfully come up into an extended mountain pose, reach the hands up high. Exhale, chest to the center of the heart and then to the sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up into a flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step the feet back. We're going to lower down the chaturanga. Press up into your hands, coming into a low cobra, and then release the head back to the mat. Exhale, coming into a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Look up towards the hands. Exhale, step, hop, or jump the feet in between the hands. On our inhale, rise up into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to an extended mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest and then to the sides. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back, plant the palms, lower down chaturanga, upward facing dog. Maybe look from left to right, stretching out the shoulders. Exhale, come back into a downward dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Look up towards the hands. Exhale, step, hop, or jump the feet in between the palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and inhale, rise into a chair pose. Relax the shoulders a bit, sink the hips down. We're going to reach the tailbone towards the ground as we bring most of our weight into the heels and continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Exhale, we're going to forward fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step the feet back, lower down through chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then down. And then exhale, we're going to come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips squared. Flex the right foot as much as you can. Continue to breathe. On our exhale, we're going to bring the right foot up towards the top of the mat. Pivot the back foot at a 45-degree angle and inhale, come up into a warrior one. Make sure the front knee is at a 90-degree angle. Make sure you can see your front big toe. Continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, step the foot back, and we're going to lower down. Maybe do a couple of push-ups if you like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the legs. Inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up this time, keeping the hips squared, keeping the left foot flexed as much as you can. Press firmly into the palms as you continue to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Exhale, we're going to bring the left foot up towards the top of the mat in between the palms. Pivot the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, we rise into another warrior one. Continue to breathe, allowing your breath to fuel you. Press both feet firmly into the ground, keeping your legs as active as possible. Exhale, we bring the hands to the mat, step the foot back, lower down chaturanga, and then come up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, we make our way back into a downward facing dog. Come up to the toes, inhale through the nose, exhale, step, hop, or jump the feet in between the hands. Inhale, come back into a flat back, exhale, fold. And then inhale, we're going to rise into another chair pose, reach the tailbone down, bring the weight into the heels. Continue to breathe. Inhale up, extend the mountain, and then we're going to bring the hands to the chest and then to the sides. Maybe stretch out the neck a little bit, rotating the head one direction and the other. Inhale, we sweep the hands up high. We grab the left hand with the right wrist, or the left wrist with the right hand, and stretch over towards the right. Breathing to the left side of the body. Exhale, release. Then we're going to grab opposite wrist and hands, stretching over towards the left, stretching the right side body. Release. On our exhale, we're going to come into a forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come up to a flat back. Exhale, step the feet back, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Inhale, we're going to reach the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to open up the knee. Stack the right hip over the left for a bit. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, we're going to bring the knee into the nose. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. And on our next exhale, we're going to bring the right foot in between the palms once again. Inhale, rise into a warrior two. Bend generously through the front knee. Gaze towards the right hand. Continue to breathe. Press both feet firmly into the mat as much as you can. Right arm reaches forward, up and back, coming into a reverse warrior. keeping a nice bend in the front knee. Continue to breathe. Exhale, reverse warrior two. Then we're going to reach the front arm down, forward and back. Reaching the left hand towards the sky. Maybe extend the right arm down to the ground. On our inhale, we're going to straighten through the leg, coming into a triangle pose. Exhale, we come back into a warrior two. Windmill both hands to the top of the mat. Step the right foot back. We're going to inhale, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Maybe come to an side adjustment, reaching the right hand behind us, pivoting onto the right foot. Then we're going to come back into our low lunge, step the right foot back, and then we're going to prepare to do the same on the opposite side. Inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up towards the sky. We're going to open up the hip, bending the knee, and then bring the knee back to center. From here, we're going to bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, open up into a warrior two. Make sure you have a generous bend in your knee. Gaze towards the front hand. Continue to breathe. Inhale, reach the left hand forward, up and back, coming into your reverse warrior. Press both feet firmly into the mat. Press the outer edge of the right foot into the mat. Exhale, come back into a warrior two. Left hand reaches forward, then down. Right hand reaches towards the sky. Come into a side angle pose, modified. Maybe extend the left hand down. Straighten the front leg, coming into a triangle pose. Continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Exhale, come back into our warrior two. Gaze to the front hand. Windmill both hands towards the mat. Then we're going to place the right hand onto the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm towards the sky and maybe transition into another oblique stretcher. And then come back to center, come back to our low lunge, and then we're going to step the left foot back, begin to pedal out the legs again. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And from here, we're going to widen our stance. We're going to bring the hands to the outer edges of the mat, feet to the outer edge of the mat. Inhale, come up onto the toes, round through the back. Exhale, bend the knees, and we're going to do like a wave-like motion, syncing the movement with our breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, rise, bring the hips up towards the sky, round through the back. Exhale, we're going to bring the knees back down to the mat. Coming into a child's pose for just a moment. Allowing ourselves to take a rest. Come back to our breath. Come back to our place of awareness. Inhale, we're going to rise up into a prepare for dolphin. We're going to place the hands, the forearms firmly onto the mat, palms face down. Then we're going to rise up onto the feet, bringing the heels towards the mat as much as you can by pressing firmly into the hands and into the elbows. Maybe walk the toes up closer towards the face for an additional challenge. Continue to breathe. And then exhale, we're going to drop the knees back onto the mat. Bring the hands behind us, coming into a modified child's pose, resting the head onto the mat. Inhale, we're going to rise up. We're going to prepare for a forearm plank. Bring the hands to interlace at the top of the mat. Stack the shoulders slightly behind the elbows. Reach the heels towards the back of the mat. Use your core, engage your core as you continue to breathe. Continue to allow your hips to be in the same level as your shoulders. If you need to come down, you can always feel free to come down earlier. Go at your own pace, and then whenever you're ready, we're all going to come flying flat onto our belly, maybe resting one side of the head onto the mat. From here, we're going to rise back up, and we're going to come into a side plank by bringing the right forearm down. We're going to stack the left hip on top of the right, left ankle on top of the right. Continue to breathe in our side plank pose. Press firmly through the palm. Taking a few more deep breaths, and then we're going to come back. We're going to transition directly to the opposite side just for a moment. Coming over towards the left side, stacking the right hip on top of the left hip, right ankle on top of the left ankle. Continue to breathe, keep your core engaged. Be mindful of your posture, be mindful of your spine. And then we're going to come back to center, come back into a neutral forearm plank, and drop the knees onto the ground, resting the head onto the mat, allowing ourselves to take a breath or two. And then we're going to come back up, bring the hands underneath the chest to press ourselves up. We're going to bring the right knee directly behind the right ankle, and we're going to come into a pigeon pose by stretching the left leg behind us. We're going to place the hands on the outside of the mat, reach the chest forward, maybe bring the palms to the chest. And on our exhale, we're going to bring the forearms down to the ground or relax as far as you can, and continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Take a few more deep breaths in our pigeon pose. Allowing your breath to alleviate any pain or discomfort that you may be feeling throughout the hip, throughout the body. Continue to breathe, continue your focus. Allowing your breath to release any resistance. Maybe extend your arms out further. Taking a few more deep breaths. On our exhale, we're going to release, bring the hands to the mat. We're going to bring the right knee to meet the left knee this time. We're going to bring the left knee up towards the left wrist, coming into a pigeon pose on the opposite side. We're going to make sure our hips are in line or parallel. So we're going to bring the right hip forward, bring that left hip back, maybe bring the hands to the heart, or keep the hands to the sides. And on our exhale, we're going to bring the forearms down to the mat, resting the torso over the left leg. Continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Allowing your breath to alleviate any discomfort that you may be feeling. Allowing your breath to release any resistance, any resistant thoughts. Take a moment to really feel what's going on throughout the body. Begin to notice your hip. Notice the stretch. Notice where the stretch is activating throughout the body. Maybe walk the hands out for an additional stretch. And then we're going to bring the hands back up. From here, we're going to swing the right foot or the right leg around. We're going to come into a fire log pose by bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee, and bring the right knee on top of the left ankle, or you can cross the shin, both shins in the midline of the legs, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And whenever you're ready, you're going to stand up tall through the spine. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, we're going to forward fold, reaching the hands out in front of us. We want to flex both feet as much as we can. And continue to breathe, sending your breath to the outer hip. Try to relax your legs. Keep the awareness of your deep breath in and your deep breath out. On our exhale, we're going to slowly come out of the pose, switching the legs, either stacking your ankle over the knee or crossing your legs at the midline of the shins. However feels most comfortable to you. You're going to stand up tall through the spine. Inhale, reach the hands up high. On our exhale, we're going to begin to forward fold. Reach the chest forward and the chin forward slightly before you come all the way down to the forearms if you choose to do so. And continue to come back to your breath. Come back to your place of awareness, noticing the stretch, noticing any discomfort that you may be feeling, allowing your breath to alleviate any discomfort, any resistance that you may have in your legs or throughout the hip. Keeping the feet flexed as much as you can. Taking a few more deep breaths in and out of your nose. Exhale, we're going to release. From here, we're going to begin to stretch the legs out long, coming into a staff pose for just a moment. Maybe shake the legs, bounce the knees. We're going to place the hands onto the sides of the hands. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, we're going to forward fold, grabbing the feet, the shins or the ankle. Reaching the chin and chest forward first before we relax further into our forward fold. Continue to breathe, sending your breath to your lower back, sending your breath to the backs of the legs. Allowing your spine and your whole entire torso to become long. Try to keep your feet flexed as much as you can, keeping your legs active. Taking a few more deep inhales in and out through the nose, and on our exhale, we're going to come into a cobbler's pose by bringing the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Maybe give ourselves a little foot massage by using the thumbs that press into the arches of the feet. Inhale, stand up tall. On our exhale, we're going to reach the chest and chin forward, gaze looking over the toes. Maybe use the elbows to press the knees further towards the ground if you would like. Continue your deep breath in and out. Maybe stretch the hands out in front of us. And exhale, we're going to release. We're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Bring the hands onto the knees. Inhale, reach the chest forward. On our exhale, we're going to bring the chin into the chest. Inhale, forward, expand. Exhale, contract, chin into the chest. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. And then we're going to reach the hands out forward. And on our exhale, we're going to slowly recline all the way onto our back, moving slowly and gracefully. The head is the last thing to reach the mat. Maybe bring the knees together, the feet wide, allowing ourselves to relax, allowing the hips to reset. On our next inhale, we're going to hug both knees into the chest, giving ourselves a hug. Taking a moment of gratitude for ourselves for showing up for our practice today. And whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the left leg high, and then bring that leg to the ground. Begin to create circles with the right knee, creating space in your hip. Maybe reach the knee towards the right shoulder. And on our exhale, we're going to bring the knee across the body, over to the left side. Maybe stretch the right arm out towards the right. Come into our spinal twist. Continue to breathe, sending your breath to your lower back, stretching out the shoulders. Exhale, release. Hug both knees into the chest, and then we're going to reach the right foot up and then towards the ground. Create circles with the left knee. And then we're going to bring the knee across the body, over towards the right. Left hand reaches towards the left. Coming into a spinal twist on the opposite side. Continue to breathe deeply in and out of the nose, feeling your chest inflate as you inhale, your ribs deflate as you exhale. And then we're going to release on the exhale. Stretch the legs out long, bring the palms face up towards the sky to receive, allowing the weight of your entire body to relax, feeling supported, feeling grounded and supported by the earth underneath you as you continue to breathe deeply in and out of your nose. Giving yourself a moment to relax, letting go of any obligations, any responsibilities, and being in this present moment with yourself. And whenever you're ready, we're going to roll over towards the right side of the body, coming into a fetal position just for a moment. Continue your deep breath in and your deep breath out. And whenever you're ready, we're going to slowly and mindfully come up into a comfortable seated position onto our mats, staying tall through the spine, firmly rooted through the sit bones, and relaxed through the shoulders. You can begin to close the eyes, taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and a few deep breaths out through the nose. On our inhale, we're going to reach both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the palms to the chest. Taking another deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, namaste.